Super Idol. Or when you're just chilling and Super Idol comes on. Says I'm live. And then we're going to get the big game started. What's up, Ultra? Didn't even see him in there, so he probably already left. But yeah, if the Lions do win this one, I mean, it'll be a shocker. Mainly because they are the underdogs, even on a 3-game winning streak. So we are on YouTube right now. I've sent the chats. I sent the chats the link to the stream that I've needed to. And yes, this is week 8 of the 2021 Madden custom season. Today, it is going to be a big game. The description tells the whole story here. If you want to read that long monster of a description. It is the 26-0 quarterback looking for his 27th win of his starting career, Kirk Cousins. He is going up against a very talented Detroit Lions team that has almost no defense, but a decent offense. Now, the Vikings have faced the Lions so far for the last 3 times they've beaten them. That was with Christian Olgle, however. This is the first time the Vikings are facing the Lions with Elijah Kelley Sr. and all those guys, and all the upgraded team members. You see, if I had to go on a limb to say who would win in this match, if this was the team going up against the Vikings last season in the NFC Championship Game, I have to give it to the Lions. I'd have to give it to the Lions. They've been playing, besides their defense, their offense has been playing superb, and that's what they need from them. And the defense has been coming up in clutch situations where they absolutely needed them most. Look at both the Baltimore game and the Pittsburgh game. Detroit looking for their 4th win in a row. They go 5-2, stay second. Minnesota, however, trying to keep that undefeated streak going. They're on a 25-game winning streak right now. They went 19-0. And you can just basically tell, if Cousins wins 27-0, he's 27-0. Vikings have stayed undefeated for the past 26 games they've played. The closest one recently that they almost lost was to Detroit in the NFC Championship round. Any other game, they have won by a pretty decent margin. You see, you got Dalvin Cook, an X-Factor running back. Yeah, X-Factor left end and Daniel Hunter. You got a superstar strong safety in Harrison Smith. Who do you have on the Lions? You got a 4-year experienced star quarterback in Elijah Kelley Sr. You got Darren Fuller, who's superb, an X-Factor wide receiver in Mike Evans. Let's see. And there's also other players out there. Like, you got the speedy Henry Ruggs, who has been just outright torching defenses when he can. You got Ty Simmons out there. Yes, he has sort of regressed from what he used to be, but he is still phenomenal. And he's getting up there, too, to what his usual form would be. Their defense doesn't have a lot in store for them. They don't have the best everything, But if the Lions can win this one, that would be a huge win. That would be an absolute major win. because that means they're going into Los Angeles against the Rams on a 2-game road streak against the Rams and the Eagles on a 4-game win streak. If the Lions win here, it's a game that they were predicted to lose. If the Lions win here, that's the second game they were predicted to lose, and they won. So, let's see what happens. Let's get into the game. See who's going to win. This is also a matchup that's happening in real life, too, in 2 days. And yeah. Can the Lions win this matchup? They have a shot. This is their best shot to do it. They got Kelley Sr. They got Darren Fuller. They got Antonio Gibson. Ty Simmons. All those good players. All those really good players. They got an updated defense, an upgraded defense to as much as they can. Let's see what happens. They have been superb through... The Lions' offense has been mainly superb through the past 3 games. Their defense, besides the Chicago game, has not been that great, but they have came up in clutch situations. When they come up in clutch situations, you know you're probably in trouble, because then you're giving their offense a chance to shine. Kelley Sr. has now, in the past 3 weeks, has been in the 2 overtime games and won both of them. 26-20 against the Ravens and 30-24 against the Steelers. And then the Bears, he just absolutely demolished 52-17. The 6-0 Vikings looking for that 26th win in a row against the 4-2 Lions, looking for their 4th win in a row. Lions look outstanding here. They've looked outstanding for the past few. They looked outstanding for the past few weeks. Let's see if they can continue that. Vikings have looked even more outstanding within the past season. Ever since Kirk Cousins has joined that team is top tier potential. Kirk Cousins just cannot mess up here. If he messes up, who knows? Who knows? Kirk Cousins has never taken a loss in his career. How would he? If he loses here, how is he going to take that loss for the rest of the season? Know that he just was handed his first L. Lions would kick it away to Minnesota, and the 90 overall Kirk Cousins, 2020 Super Bowl 55 MVP and 2020 custom season league MVP will get the ball first. His team gets the ball first. And let's see what the Lions can do on defense if they want to stop him. Minnesota, remember last season they traded Aaron Kendricks to the Giants. But we saw how last season that really didn't prove anything. That really didn't do anything for him. Here we go. Lambeau kicks it away. That is to number 7. And he's going to get majorly lit up at the 20-yard line. That was Patrick Peterson. And here comes the 26-0 starter, Kirk Cousins. Absolutely phenomenal in the 2020 season. Throwing less than, even though the screen really didn't say it, threw less than double-digit picks last season. He played 1 game in 2019 and used all of his stuff he learned from Kelley Sr. to go onto the Vikings, ended up beating Sr.'s Giants in the 2020 custom season in week 2. However, Sr.'s Giants were still rebuilding, but it wasn't a blowout win. It was only a 10-3 victory. Now let's see what Cousins can do. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. They hand off to Dalvin Cook. And Cook's going to find a hole already, and he's going to get brought down by Reuben Foster for a 5-yard carry. 2nd and 5 right now. Detroit's defense. How do you think they'll do this game? You know, they got all the same guys they've had up front. They're trying to do the best they can. What's going to happen? Definitely a passing play. Cousins, shotgun formation. And here comes Cousins. He's going to throw this one away. It'll be now 3rd and 5. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what's happening. My throat already started. All of a sudden just started to hurt, so my apologies. 3rd and 5, Detroit. We saw them against Pittsburgh. They were horrible on stopping Pittsburgh until late in the 2nd half, where they finally were able to get a few stops on Pittsburgh and then have Detroit lead them. 3rd and 5. Cousins back to pass. Pressure coming. Cousins still pressure. Passes. Gets it off, and that's going to be caught by Adam Thielen. First down, down their own 49-yard line.
24-yard gain on the play.
What an amazing play by Kirk Cousins. Feels the pressure, and Kirk Cousins doing what Kirk Cousins does. Gets the ball off just in time. He sees number 93. If he lets that ball go, just about almost a second later, he's not getting anywhere. Adam Thielen could have went the distance as well. Now at the 49-yard line, momentum going in the side of Minnesota. 6:45 left. Cousins back to pass. Cousins getting pressure. He's going to heave this one down the field. And that is almost intercepted, but it's tipped and caught for the touchdown. Adam Thielen. And the Vikings take an early lead. Tipped high up in the air by whoever was covering Thielen. And Thielen's just able to just catch that ball straight up. See, that was number 22. I think that was Garyon Conley. Definitely not Cameron Crowe. I think that was Conley. He just went up for the pick, tipped it up in the air, and Thielen, just with the amazing awareness that he has, that's why he's a superstar. That's why he's a superstar receiver. As the Vikings look to kick the extra point, kick is up, and it is good. And the Vikings take an early 7-0 lead. What can Detroit's offense answer with after the deep bomb thrown by Kirk Cousins that should have been incomplete, but since with how high it was tipped up, honestly nothing you could really do there. Could have tried, maybe batted it down, or actually got your hands and maybe make the interception there, but that's about it. Really can't do much than that. Can't leave those tip balls in the air. That's how the Vikings are going to beat you. That's how they're going to beat your secondary. Kick is away, and Manuel back deep to return. He's back deep to return at the 3-yard line. He gets a few blocks, and he's going to get down to the 24-yard line. And Elijah Kelley Sr. has thrown 0 picks within the past 2 to 3 games, I want to say. And he has been outright phenomenal with his fourth quarter and overtime comebacks. Could this be another game where he is able to come back? We're already down 7-0. See if Detroit can answer back for a touchdown. Because you know Detroit's going to need to answer back for the touchdown if they want to have a shot to win this game. Minnesota is just all there. Remember, this Viking team traded Ty Simmons for T.J. Hawkinson and got Amani Oruwariye. And Mandel just absolutely nowhere. 2-yard loss, it's 2nd and 11. It's actually a 1-yard loss. And that's very good for the Vikings to know that they can get that pressure off and not risk anything. Just nothing right out of the snap. There's nothing you could have done there. And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 11 for Detroit. What are they going to do here? They know they have to score a touchdown. They want to have a shot here. Kelley Sr. has faced this team before. He knows what to expect. This team's on a 3-game winning streak. They have all the momentum in the world. They did everything that they needed. Senior back to pass, scrambles, and that's going to be caught wide open. Blown coverage on Darren Fuller. And he's already down to the 37-yard line. Wow. That's just absolute ball placement right there by Kelley Sr. Absolute, what a banger. He throws on the run, almost on his back foot, and is able to get that ball perfectly to Darren Fuller. He beat Harrison Smith on looks like the fade route, and now let's see what they can do at the 37-yard line in Minnesota territory. Already Detroit looking strong. 1st and 10, that's going to be a pass that's caught by Mike Evans, and he's going to get tackled at the 30-yard line. 2nd and 3 for Detroit after the 7-yard gain to Mike Evans. Detroit right now looking very strong on offense. Their defense kind of looks sluggish like it has for the most part this season, but their offense, you got to find a way to stop this offense. 2nd and 3 for Detroit. Hand it off to Mandela, and I don't know what happened there, but it's now 3rd and 4. Sheldon Richardson with the tackle. It's now 3rd and 4. He was traded from New York to Minnesota after 1 year with them. And now in shotgun formation, what can Senior do? He threw an amazing pass to the Senior. Let's see what's going to happen. Senior, back the pass. That pass is caught. Ty Simmons for first down. Yes, the Chargers have won a game. They won week 6. They won in week 6. They're now 1-5. Week 7 was the league bye week. But yes, the Chargers are 1-5 right now. Nice job by Simmons to come up with the reception. And Lions, 3 yards from the red zone. It's now 1st and 10. And it's off to Mandelo. And I don't know what this Lions team is doing. 2nd and 10, a 0-yard gain. And Mandelo has just gotten nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I don't know what's going on, why this Lions team is trying to run. The past few attempts have not been what they've wanted. And they go. They're going to hand off again. And Mandelo gets 1 yard this time. It's now 3rd and 9. Yes, they won one. They did win one. And this offensive line for Detroit is just not looking good. Shotgun formation with 2 receivers and the tight end. I think it's someone in the slot there. Don't know who. Senior back to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to scramble. And that's very good for Minnesota. Very, very good for Minnesota. It's now 4th and 12. And Detroit's going to be settling for a field goal. So Detroit, with the amazing play work, Senior just decides to scramble immediately instead of go for the pass and try to get the touchdown. And 3rd and 9, where running has been the strong suit at all for Detroit on this drive. It's all been passing. They ran 3 plays. They ran on 3 plays. Lambeau's kick is up, and it is good. And Detroit is now down 7-3, and their defense now has to do something. Vikings are looking very, very amazing. They're looking very good out here. In fact, that Cousins has a chance to go 2 undefeated seasons in a row. It's just astonishing. Right now, the student is beating the mentor. Vikings are up 7-3 as we're going to get set for kickoff here. I don't know what's going on at Detroit. I don't know why they tried running it for 3 plays in a row near the red zone, where you could have easily just got past for a first down. Maybe no one was open, and it wasn't even like pressure was really coming that quickly. He had time in the pocket, so maybe it was a QB draw play. I have no clue. Lambeau's going to kick it away, and that's to Peterson. Peterson from his goal line is going to take it out, and Detroit's going to get to him almost at the 20. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to get down at the 19. So 1st and 10 for Minnesota as Kirk Cousins getting a lucky touchdown last drive. Can he get this one, though, off of pure skill? He just heaved one up the middle, and he was lucky that Garyon Conley just tipped the ball there on Adam Thielen, and Thielen had the awareness to make that catch. Let's see what Minnesota does here. All right, they're looking very strong. Offense is looking very strong. Their defense is looking strong, too. Here we go, Minnesota. Cousins with pressure. Cousins gets the ball off in time, and that is caught on the sideline. Adam Thielen. They cannot get the pressure in time for Cousins. He is getting the ball off. He's getting the ball off in perfect time. And it's 1st and 10. Conley with the tackle there. Now he's just getting the ball off in time. You have to get quicker on that pressure. You have to get the pressure on quicker for Cousins. And right now at the 44-yard line is 1st and 10. And Minnesota's already looking like they want to win this game. That pass is caught, not to Thielen this time. That is to Hawkinson. And now at the 46-yard line, it's now going to be 2nd and probably 8. I don't really think so, though. So Hawkinson playing in his team. that traded him in week 2. 2nd and 7. With about 2 minutes remaining in the first. Cook in the backfield. Cousins the pass. That pass is going to be caught. That is by number 18, another superstar receiver. That was to Justin Jefferson, the rookie. It's now 3rd and 2. Brian Pooh got the tackle there. And right now, Detroit, knowing from what last week was, I'm guaranteeing they're going to give up a 3rd down right here. Let's see what happens. X Factor running back. Dalvin Cook in the backfield. Hand it off. And, oh, he gets stopped at midfield. It's 4th and 4 for Minnesota. Marcus Davenport with the tackle, getting through the line of scrimmage, breaking through the line, getting to Dalvin Cook. Look at that. I thought that was going to be a 1st down. They ran a dive play that it could have been a 1st down, but they ran it's like a stretch play. It didn't work out, and now Minnesota is going to have to punt. That is so surprising. Maybe this defense can actually do something. Mandela for the fair catch, and that's going to go in the end zone. So they'll be out there on 20-yard line for about a minute left to play in the first quarter. They get ball. It's be 1st and 10. Detroit needs to find something that works. Their running game has been horrendous so far. No yards on like 4 carries, and it's not going well for them. The passing game, however, has been on point, and that's what Kelley Sr. needs to keep doing. He needs to pass. If he has to pass every play, that's what he's got to do. He's got to find a way to beat this team. And in bunch formation, I can guarantee this will run to Kirk Cousins. 4-man rush, it looks like they're going to actually, no. They're going to hand it off to Cousins. They're handing it off to Mandela, and he actually gets a 2-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8, less than a minute to go. And the Detroit Lions right now, they're doing all right. All right, their running game has not been good. Their passing game has been good, and their defense has actually not gave up a 3rd down conversion. Kelley Sr. the pass. That pass can be caught by Simmons, and he's going to get pushed forward, but not enough for the 1st. 3rd and inches. By Simmons on the 2nd catch of the game. And right now, what would the Lions do? Would they go for a run play to Mandela, try and get him? Got 3 receivers up top. Mandela in the backfield. I'm going to pass it. See what he does. That's a pass. Down the field. It's going to be thrown away. Incomplete. And that's 4th and inches. Do the Lions go for it? Or do they punt? It's in their own territory. However, it is 4th and inches. You get this 4th down. That's going to be major. That's going to be major. 10 seconds left in the first. I think they might just punt it away here. And they do. On a 4th and inches. They don't want to risk being set up in their own territory here. And that's Patrick Peterson who will return it. He's going to get tackled at the 26. Now Lions defense has to come up. Try and make another stop like they did last time. Looks like the running game might not work out for either team here. I mean, Minnesota's had better rushing yards already, but you never know. Dalvin Cook in the backfield. See what's going to happen. 1st and 10, 3 seconds remaining. They got Jefferson. They're going to hand off to Jefferson, and he's going to get tackled at 25. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. When we get back to the second quarter, it's going to be 7-3. 2nd and 12 for the Vikings. We're back to the second quarter. 2nd and 12 for Minnesota. They're on 25. Their passing game has been phenomenal. The running game so far has not. But it has been better than Detroit's. And that's all they need to worry about. Minnesota just needs to be on top of their game for their whole game, and they can come out with the win here. Defense needs to be stellar. Cousins back to pass. They got some pressure coming. More pressure coming. And that's a deep bomb. That's going to be thrown, and that is incomplete. That's to Adam Thielen. This time it is not tipped up 50 feet in the air. And it's now 3rd and 12. Detroit got a good chance to stop Minnesota right here. Set up their offense for another drive, but this might be another pass. It is 3rd and 12. Detroit's not really known for 3rd down stops. They got one last drive. Can they get one this drive? Cousins back to pass. No pressure coming, and that's going to be caught on the sideline by T.J. Hawkinson. Minnesota will keep the chains moving, and now be 1st and 10.
First down, Vikings.
Detroit does get ball at the end of the second half. Detroit can find a way to move their offense. If they can find a way to move the offense, they will be set. Detroit needs a stop right here. It's 1st and 10. That pass down the field. That's wide open! Justin Jefferson and a touchdown for Minnesota. How do you blow a coverage like that? I have no clue. But no matter what happened, Justin Jefferson will score a touchdown. Just no one on Justin. No one decided to cover him. And the Minnesota Vikings now lead 14-3.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
Wow. Kick is up and good for Minnesota. It's 14-3 right now. That is just absolutely surprising. I've seen Henry Ruggs throw it to opposing teams' defenders. I've seen Lions defenders getting mossed. That was from the Raiders game. And I've seen them get beat, but I have never seen them blow a coverage like that. That's shocking. That wasn't even like a Henry Ruggs wide open moment where he just beats the receiver. That was like no one decided to cover him. 14-3 Minnesota, and Detroit's gotta come up with a return. They gotta come up with something. Kelley Sr. is able to come back, but if he's down by a lot, I don't know if he'll be able to. We saw a Green Bay game, he wasn't really able to. But offense like he has right now, it's got to change. All right. I mean, yeah, passing, good. Defense, I mean, you get a tip ball up in the air for Adam Thielen, that's a bad break. But when you leave someone that wide open on a 1st and 10 in their own territory, that's unexcusable. That's inexcusable. But anyways, it's 1st and 10 for Detroit at their own 25-yard line. See what happens. 7:12 remaining in the first half. They hand it off to Gibson, and Gibson's going to get 2 yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 8. Detroit really needs to try and stop with this running game. Like, yeah, I know you want to make some diversity, make them think you're running, make them run commit and get a guy wide open. But you need to pass. And Mandela back in the backfield, I doubt this is going to happen. No, he's going to pass it. Senior, all time in the pocket. That pass is caught to number 86. Who was that? Henry Ruggs? No, he's 84. That was to Hunter Bryant. Amani Oruwariye, the former Detroit Lion that was traded, I believe, a couple weeks ago, maybe during the prep for that Las Vegas game, gets the tackle. It's now 3rd and 2. Detroit's not looking too solid out there. They need something. They go with a single back formation, 5 men up on the line. They play action rollout, and that pass that's caught with Darren Fuller, and it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 45. Now the Lions out here, they're trying to get something rolling on offense, trying to score a touchdown, make it a 1-possession game. See just Darren Fuller just wide open out there. I think that was Amani Oruwariye on the coverage, and just nothing you could get him out on there. So 1st and 10 at the 45. Mandela in the backfield. They got 3 wideouts. Fuller in motion. Play action. Senior scrambling out of the pocket. He's going to scramble now, and he's going to get tackled at the 48. So that's a 3-yard gain for the Lions. Kelley Sr. died with his 4th tackle of the game. It's now 2nd and 7. Detroit driving down the field slowly but surely. They know they want a chance for this offense to try and make this a one-possession game. They hand it off to Gibson. Big hole for Gibson, and he's going to get down at the 46. It's not going to be 3rd and 1. Lions chipping away. Harrison Smith's first tackle of the game. But Lions are chipping away here. They need this first down. They really do. At the 46-yard line, they don't get this first down. They punt it away. It's going to be a running play to Mandelo, and that's not going to be good. It's a running play. Mandelo. Oh, wait, it actually is good. Mandelo's going to get up for the first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Detroit. It's a nice run by Mandelo to power his way through for the first down. I thought the line was going to immediately collapse there, but no, it doesn't. They leave the hole out for too long, and Mandelo was going to go right into that gobble up, but he found the hole. He cuts back right at the last second. He was able to get there. And a few more yards, too. Shotgun formation with a lone back. That's for Kelley Sr. Here you go. Got the 42. Senior rolls out, throws on the run to Ty Simmons, and that's going to be incomplete. Simmons was rocked on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Hopefully it doesn't kill the Lions' momentum here. This Vikings defense is looking very, very good. However, not last week, but 2 weeks ago against the Steelers, the Lions were down in this predicament. They ended up winning. They were down 14-3. They go into halftime. That pass and a very tight coverage. That was till I don't know who, but Mike Evans just got hurt. Oh no. Oh, no, that was Darren Fuller, but Mike Evans just got hurt, and that is crucial. That is crucial for Detroit. If he can't get back in this game, that is a X-factor receiver down. That might just bring in, I don't know who, but that's going to bring in somebody. Might bring in Ruggs. 1st and 10 at the 29. Can Detroit complete the drive with a touchdown? They got to hope that Mike Evans will be able to return to this game. Once they might not win. 1st and 10. Detroit with Gibson in the backfield. It's going to be a running play. Yes, it is. And Gibson, though, he's been their top rusher throughout the past few games. And Gibson is just on fire. 2nd and 1. With about 4 minutes remaining in the second. At the 20-yard line. Last time they were in the position, They had to kick the field goal. But they didn't even get to the red zone. Detroit with Gibson in the backfield again on a bunch formation. Drops back the pass. Simmons is wide open. I don't know why you don't throw to him. I don't know why you don't throw to Simmons on that play. I saw him wide open, and I wasn't even playing. I would have thrown to him if I was senior, but I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what he was thinking there. He was wide open. Maybe he was trying to find someone in the end zone. But you got someone across the first down marker. I don't know. It's probably going to be a running play. No, it's a pass play. And that pass, that time, it is a wide open receiver. Darren Fuller. That's going to be a first down and 10. Out of the 12-yard line, the 8-yard receiver. So without Mike Evans, they got Darren Fuller and Ty Simmons. And you got the speedy Henry Ruggs out there. And you might have one of your fourth-string receivers out there as well on some of the plays. So now, the Lions looking to score a touchdown. They got Mandelo in the backfield. Hasn't had the best rushing at all. He's going to get a block here, but absolutely nowhere. It's, I think, a 1-yard loss. Yes, it is. It's 2nd and 11. Guy with his 5th tackle of the game. And Minnesota is just looking unstoppable. They got to try and get something. You see the blocks held up, but they just filled the hole. Maybe if Mandelo kept going to the outside, maybe he would have gotten maybe 1 or 2 yards. Because they were green on the outside. No one was on the outside, but we'll have to, I don't know. 2nd and 11. Gibson in the backfield. Bunch formation. They're going to toss it to Simmons, and Simmons is going to get to the 8-yard line. And now, if you're Detroit, you got to get that first down. It's at the 2 or 1-yard line before you get a touchdown. And a touchdown is really what's on Senior's mind right here. You can't overthrow him. You cannot overthrow him. You have to throw it on the money. At about the 1.5-yard line, it's the first down marker. At the 8. Gibson in the back. Drops back the pass. Senior got some green grass. He's going to take the green grass, but he is going to get stopped at the 6. Everything was covered in Minnesota with another stop in the red zone. And that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Detroit right now is not looking in good position. Without Mike Evans, they are not looking in good position. Mike Evans was there. I think he would have been comfortable throwing it to him. See all the guys come up. That's going to be the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Down by 11. We're going to seemingly kick the field goal here, score some points. Or do they go for it? Let's see what happens. I'm going to kick the field goal unless they fake it here, but 4th and 5. Kick is up, and it is good. The Lions now down 14-6. Now down by 8 points. The Lions need to stop here to try and get back into this game, or they can let them do a quick score and then try and score a touchdown. Field goals aren't going to do it if you're Detroit, because right now Minnesota is on a tear, and them being undefeated, them being the favored guys to win. I don't know. Maybe the second half, like it usually does, maybe that can contribute to something. Maybe Detroit can try and find something in this offense that ends up working. Who knows? At the 35-yard line. Maybe that league bye week kind of gave Detroit. Maybe Detroit didn't extra prepare for that bye week there. Cousins will be having to start at the 16-yard line with 1:54 to go and all 3 timeouts. Kirk Cousins, though, has been really, really good this game. He threw the deep bomb to Adam Thielen, who was able to catch it off the tip from Garyon Conley. And then you throw the wide open pass to Justin Jefferson. There was another Adam Thielen pass, but there's the wide open pass. Never mind. They're just going to play the tip catch. I don't know why they didn't play the wide open pass to Justin Jefferson there. I'm pretty sure that's a highlight, but, you know. So for the Lions are being the Lions. Maybe they're waiting for the second half to awake and then come back. 1st and 10 down to 16. Pressure coming on Cousins. And that pass over is going to be caught to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to gain 6 yards on that.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 for Detroit right now. And so far they're getting passed all over the field. They're getting passed all over the board. 2nd and 4. Cousins back the pass. And that pass overthrown to Justin Jefferson. If Detroit can get a stop here, that would be amazing. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for Detroit. Their own 23-yard line. 1:24 minute. They can score a touchdown. And maybe the 2-point. That would be amazing for them. They got 3 wideouts and their tight end Hawkinson. They got their X-Factor running back Dalvin Cook, who hasn't had the best of days. He's going to pass again. Pressure is coming, and that's going to be caught. Is it? No, it's going to be incomplete. It is broken up, and it is another 3rd down stop. Another 3rd down stop on Minnesota, and they're going to punt this one away. They got Detroit. I think they just got a little bit lucky with that stop there, having it get broken up. But Mandelo's not going to fair catch this one, and he's going to get tackled with the 36. Now the Lions have 1:12 left and 3 timeouts. They have a shot to tie this game up and to possibly take the lead going into the second half. Detroit is looking. They went from looking pretty good to now they're looking okay. You gotta get back in form. You had a week off. I don't think they practiced during that week off, and right now Detroit is they're looking scary. They're on a 3-game winning streak at risk. Minnesota has a 25-game winning streak on the line. 1st and 10 for Detroit. Drops back the pass. Kelley Sr. with pressure, and that pass is going to be just either overthrown or something. He threw that one away. It's 2nd and 10. That was Dan Campbell. I tell my quarterback, you have to stop throwing the ball away unless if you're in deep trouble. If you're in deep trouble, throw that ball away. But if you have a receiver wide open, you gotta throw to him. If you have a receiver wide open, you have to throw to him. You can't just throw that ball away. 2nd and 10 for Detroit. Senior back to pass again. Gaining pressure, and he's gonna get sacked.
The quarterback sack.
A 6-yard sack, and it's going to be 3rd and 16. Detroit's got to heave this one down the field. They cannot risk a 3-and-out again. Cannot risk another 3-and-out. This time, they're not even in field goal range, so they have to punt it, and they'll get no points up on the board. This is their best chance to try and take this one. They got Mandelo in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Mandelo. And even on their best shot, minute left. Minnesota calls a timeout. And okay. That's a thing. And it's going to be 4th and 12. The fact that you're going to run it on a 4th and 12, try and not get picked off, I mean, I can't call that smart because that isn't smart. That really isn't smart. Jack Fox looking to punt it away again. And he's going to get this one off. And that is a high, lofting punt. And a fair catch it down to 27. So now Detroit, they let off a touchdown here. That's their own problem. That's a hole they dug themselves deep in. And Senior definitely needs something to get going. They have been stopped on 2 of the 4 drives. And even on the other 2 drives, they've only been able to kick field goals. If you're just going to run it on that play, why even call the timeout? There was no point in calling that timeout with about a minute left. They only wasted 9 seconds after that running play because then Minnesota just called one. 1st and 10 for Minnesota here. Drops back the pass. Cousins going to throw it down the sideline. Hockenson surprisingly didn't step out there. I thought he did, but no. He's going to get pushed out. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 for Minnesota right now, and they're looking to get in the field goal range, make it a 17-6 game. Because right now Detroit is not looking really good. Cousins back to pass, and Cousins going to heave this one down the sideline, incomplete. Pass looks like it's an Adam Thielen there. Can't get his hands on it. It's 3rd and 4. So do the Vikings just go ahead and run the ball? Try to play ball security. Get another 3-and-out. Right now it seems like Detroit doesn't even want to win this game because each offensive chance they get, they don't got one. It's 3rd and 4. They might pass it. Yes, they do. Pressure coming. And Cousins, he's going to roll out of the pocket, and he's going to get that. No! That's going to be caught on the run, Justin Jefferson.
Come on, fellas.
I thought he was going to throw across the line of scrimmage. No, he didn't. They say that he doesn't. It's 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line for for Minnesota. Justin Jefferson's 5th reception there. Now the 36. Cousins getting a lot of pressure, and he's going to get taken down at the 48-yard line. Josh Sweat. They finally get to him, but they couldn't get to him on that 3rd down. You see, I thought that they were gonna get to him before then, and then Cousins started rolling out. Thought he's going to take off with the ball. Ends up throwing almost past the line of scrimmage. Justin Jefferson cross-bodied. Surprisingly, no one was there to cover him. It'll be 2nd and 22. 21 seconds remaining. You play ball security. You got no timeouts left. Probably going to be the last play of the drive. That pass going to be caught by Hockenson down to the 39, and so they get a Hail Mary off for the next 12 seconds. Detroit is going to be luckily still in a 1-possession game. 2, 1, and yeah. Minnesota will not score a field goal, so Detroit did a great job with Josh Sweat's clutch sack on Cousins. to keep Detroit in by 1 possession, by 8 points. Can Detroit find something in the second half? We'll get right back to you after halftime. The score is 14-6, Minnesota. We are back after halftime. Detroit, their defense has been horrible at some points, but they have been good at some points. If I did say good and then good again, then yeah. Oh, Rams won the game. I didn't. The Rams won the game. Yes, they are actually leading the NFC West. They are 4-2. They're about a game ahead of Arizona. So Detroit looking to receive the ball. Everything that they have done, they've tried their best, but nothing has come to really prepare anything besides 2 field goals. It's 1st and 10 for Detroit at their own 20. And Kelley Sr. has been pretty decent this game. I will give him that, but just hasn't been amazing. He's down by a possession, so his defense is doing everything that they can. Now the offense needs to capitalize. They had 2 drives within a minute, down by a possession. They had 2 drives within the final few minutes of the second half, and they didn't convert on either of them. Senior back the pass. He's going to scramble, and he's going to get sacked for a 7-yard sack. Pierce with his 2nd sack of the game. And this is why Minnesota is undefeated. The pressure is unsurmountable. The fact that he did not throw that ball away surprises me. There was nothing he could do. I mean, you probably could have ran out of the pocket, maybe to your right, as he seemed like he was going to break off his tackle. He was trying, but it didn't seem like he was going to. Didn't seem like he was going to break off his blocker. So it's going to be 2nd and 16, and Detroit needs a break. They need a big break. Play action. Senior, the pass. He's going to scramble, and it's a fumble, and the Lions are going to fall right on top of it. Ooh, this is this is good. Wow, about 2 sacks and a forced fumble, and Detroit is looking lost. They are looking very lost. They are so lucky to get the ball back. 3rd and 20 for Detroit. If they convert this one, I'll be genuinely surprised. They need this first down. 3rd and 20 from the 9 to get to the 39-yard line. Senior passes. That's wide open. Antonio Gibson, and he got it! He got it! And they do give it to him. Wow! Out of 3rd and 20. Antonio Gibson's first reception is 21 yards. And gets rocked on the play, too. And Senior gets the break that he needs on this drive. Now they need to keep doing what they're doing. Ragland almost got him. Almost got him 1 yard behind the scrimmage, but not really. I think Mike Evans is going to be out for the game. They give it off to Mandelo, and he's going to get down to the 33 on a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. I still can't believe they actually converted a 3rd and 20 right there. That gives them some hope on this drive. They had little hope, but now they have pretty good hope. But they have to do it all without Mike Evans. Gibson in the backfield. This up front line is just absolutely amazing. And Simmons is going to get the first down, I think. Yes, he does. It's in the 1st and 10 Detroit. Ty Simmons gets his 4th reception. And right now, that's Harrison Smith's 3rd tackle. Right now, down to the 40-yard line. What will Detroit do? What would Detroit do? Down by 8, 5.5 left in the third. Kelley Sr. is known for comebacks, but this is going to be one of the toughest teams he's ever faced. Detroit is making it hard on Minnesota. They hand it off to Mandel, and he's going to get absolutely stuffed. No blocking there help. No blocking help there. Loss of 3. Pierce, who already has 2 sacks, gets his 5th tackle. There's no help with the blocking at all for Mandela. For Gibson, it's been there. And just nothing. Just nothing from the offensive line. Just completely misses Pierce, who's been unstoppable this game. They just completely miss him. And with Mandel in the backfield again at their own 37-yard line, it's 2nd and 13. Kelley Sr. the pass. That pass is caught to Simmons for a few yards. It's going to be at the 44-yard line. 3rd and 6. Ty Simmons with his 5th reception. Ooh, the Lions, they're still looking like they're struggling. They are still looking like they are struggling. They have to get something going. They really need this to work out. 3rd and 6. Got the 44-yard line. Senior drops back the pass. And that's going to be caught by Ty Simmons. I saw the neck roll. And I knew it was Ty Simmons immediately. He has been so reliable. So reliable. 4 or 5 remaining in the second half. T. Dive is 7th tackle. More than Patrick Queen's debut with the Lions. Or about as much. Usually Patrick Queen gets a lot of tackles in these games. And surprisingly, he hasn't. I don't think so. Got the 47. They have to get 7 yards to get in Lambeau's field goal range. They hand it off to Mandelo, and absolutely nowhere again. So a 1-yard loss, and the rushing game is still not there for Detroit. They are still getting stopped on the rushing game. But, however, Detroit's passing game has been pretty good. Especially on that 3rd and 20. The fact that Gibson was able to get that first down, amazing. But there's just nothing you could do there. Nothing you could do there. 2nd and 11. From the 48-yard line. 3.5 left to go. Single back formation. Looks like it's going to be a running play of 2 receivers on the top. And no, it's a passing play. That pass caught the Mandelo. And he gets down to the 43. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Another 3rd down for Detroit. Mandelo gets his first reception of the game for 5 yards. Anthony Barr got the tackle there. It's 3rd and 6. Detroit it's still looking shady. It's still looking shady for Detroit. They got Gibson in the backfield. Could be a running play. No, it's a passing play. Senior needs to get this ball off, and incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And this is just absolutely... This is not good. Minnesota has just been all over Detroit. All over them for this whole game. They've been pressuring Senior as much as they can. And they're going to try a 60-yard field goal, Josh Lambeau. Is it good? No. It is short and to the left. And down at midfield. Be 1st and 10 for Minnesota. And this is going to be easy for Minnesota right here. Unless they somehow get 3 and outed once again. This is going to be easy. Justin Jefferson has just been amazing. Here's the wide open catch from earlier today and make it 14-3. Right now, it's just not going good for Detroit. And there's the comeback catch from Justin Jefferson as well. Surprisingly, no defender really read that. Right now, 1st and 10 for Minnesota down at midfield. Unless they somehow choke this drive, this could be a potential game-winning drive right here. Go up 21-6. Dalvin in the backfield. They hand it off to Cook, and Cook's going to gain hella yardage. He's going to get 2 yards. Not actually hella yardage. I thought it was going to be, but no. It's going to be 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Detroit needs another big sack to try and slow down Minnesota. Reuben Foster gets his 2nd tackle of the game. And right now, Detroit is not looking too good. In a bunch formation. Cook in the backfield again. This looks like to be a pass. And no, it's a run. Up the middle. Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get brought down at the 41. 3rd and 1 for Minnesota. They need a stop. They need a big stop right here. Can they get it? Minute 55 remaining in the third. Time slowly ticking away, and Detroit's chances of winning this game are immediately going down to 0. 3rd and 1. Cook in the backfield. He dropped back the pass, and that pass is going to be caught by Jefferson. 1st and 10 for Minnesota. And if Minnesota gets a touchdown right here, it could be all over. The former Viking, Mackenzie Alexander, got the tackle there. His 2nd of the game. And right now it is... isn't looking good for Detroit. Is not looking good for Detroit. They've been shaky all game. The offensive line has not been the best. They handed off to Cook for this time. He's going to get stopped at the 35, so it's going to be a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 10 though, still. Foster with another tackle. Still says 2nd tackle. I'm sure it's his 3rd, but okay. And with less than a minute to go in the 3rd quarter, Minnesota is looking like they're going to win this game. Second and 10. Cook in the backfield. Cousins going to pass. Some pressure coming. Now there's big pressure coming. They get him off to Hockenson. He's going to get the 1st down. He's going to get a lot more. He's going to get down to the 12-yard line. Gets put out of bounds. Tackled out of bounds, I should say. Detroit just looking bad. Just looking bad. Unless the defense can come up clutch. Because right now the defense has put up some good stops. But the offense just cannot contribute. It cannot contribute to what the defense was putting out. Instead of the defense not being able to put out what the offense was, it's the opposite for this game. And now because of it, Minnesota's about to score a touchdown, go up by, I believe, 2 to 3 possessions. And that pass is caught to Hockenson in the end zone for a touchdown. Like I said, Minnesota, they have looked phenomenal throughout this whole season. Winning by comfortable margins all season long. And this looks like to be another one of those games. Drop Detroit to 4-3 and 3rd in the division. Hockenson just wide open. Nobody really covering him. And it's 20-6. It's going to be 21-6 pending the extra point. Kick is up and it is good for Minnesota. It's 21-6. I don't know what's going on out there with Detroit. Everything's looking bad for them. Everything really is. And it's like they got nothing. It's like they absolutely got nothing. Minnesota just needs to hold up for the last 21 seconds of this quarter and the last of the 4th quarter. Detroit, they are now down by 15. Detroit can score 15 points in the next quarter. I'll be absolutely shocked, but right now, they have just gotten no momentum throughout this whole entire game. They have not been in control at any part of this game. And their 3-game winning streak, it's looking bad. And Mandel's going to get rocked at the 22-yard line. The 1st and 10 for Detroit. It could have, if they didn't leave Justin Jefferson wide open, and there was someone there to pick it off. And there was someone there to pick it off. Even if Garyon Conley did not tip the ball 50 feet in the air on that first touchdown, this game could have went a whole different direction. It really could have. But once that happened, it just was all downhill for Detroit. Yeah, they went on their first drive, went with a field goal, but they just haven't even scored a touchdown. They need a touchdown, and they haven't even converted on any clutch possessions. Josh Sweat with a clutch sack to keep it 14-6 going to halftime. Nothing there. And Senior is going to be picked off. His first thrown interception. Xavier Woods. His first thrown interception since, I believe, the Baltimore game. And that's going to do it. I'm already calling it. That's going to do it. Just, I don't know why he tried forcing that. Simmons just wasn't even open at all. Absolutely nothing. Now, if Detroit can get a stop here, that'll be really good. But Senior is just not playing like he was the past 3 games. The bye week has been, I guess, brutal on these guys. It's like they didn't prepare. I thought Senior prepared ever since that loss that he took, but no. Hand off to Dalvin Cook. He's going to get tackled 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and now end the third quarter. Detroit, with all their games being majorly close ones besides the Chicago Bears game, this one's going to be a blowout against them. They're going to be losing at least 28-6. Now it's going to end it for the third quarter. Coming to the fourth quarter, and Minnesota is just really looking phenomenal. Detroit with 41 offensive snaps, and they've done nothing with the ball. They have done nothing. They've had 41 offensive snaps and just absolutely nothing in that third quarter. Or at least in total of the game. They just have more snaps, more time of possession, and they still can't get anything going. Nothing has been going for this team at all. Second and 12, Minnesota. Cousins in pressure, and that pass caught on the sideline to not Justin Jefferson. That was somebody else. That was D.D. Westbrook. And third and 4, Detroit just needs one stop, make it 24-6. Try to score some points as quick as you can, get another stop. And yeah, but if Detroit just converted on that first drive, they would have been all fine. Third and 4, Cousins back to pass, getting pressure. And that is going to be incomplete. Wow. Kirk Cousins looking on to beat Kelley Sr. for the second time in his career. Make it 27-0 for number 8. Make it 27-0 for this unlikable quarterback that I have never seen before on these. Wow. Also, that Philadelphia game where he made the game-winning drive, winning it 35-31 against Philly with the football team in 2019. Ever since then, he's just been on a tear. He owns the NFL at this point. Minnesota and Carolina, the 2 undefeated teams. They face off in week 16. Right? Yep, they face off in week 16. Washington still undefeated with Kelley Jr. So they're looking really good. In Detroit, they're looking good, but not really good. Maryland will return it back near the 5-yard line. He's going to get tackled at the 24. So Detroit does not. So Detroit's practically what it seems like they've already lost this game. However, they really need something. They really need something. They need something to just bring their hopes up for next week against Los Angeles. Los Angeles is so far the leaders of the NFC West. And for the Lions, that's a big game. And then they face Philadelphia, who's pretty much mediocre, but they are still a challenge. First and 10 for Detroit, back their own 24-yard line. Comes Detroit now. See the pass up the middle. That pass can be caught to Simmons. Breaks a tackle. Almost broke 2. Down the 41-yard line. If we allowed more time on the clock, Minnesota could definitely drop about a 40-pound line Detroit. Going from what's happened in this game. Also, this is the trade deadline. Detroit really can't do anything at this point. They really can't. They really can't do anything at this point. They've traded all the guys they could, and now they're just hoping for upgrades to the players. They're hoping that the players get better with the season. Senior the pass again. Senior up the middle. That's going to be caught. That's to Deshaun Jackson, number 17, is it? Or is that who is that? Is that Jackson? No, that's Jalen Waddle. That's his first catch with the Detroit Lions. He's another one of those really fast guys. He's just almost like a point or two slower than Henry Ruggs, and that's gonna make it where Detroit is now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure ever since they lost Mike Evans, though, they've been back. He's in the huddle. Do they have him? No, they don't have him back. I guess he don't. Okay, so I guess he's out of the game. See the pass again. Senior. He's going to pass it. That's to a wide open Ty Simmons. That's going to be a first down about the 30-yard line. Detroit needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, make it a 10-point game, and then hopefully get a stop. 2 more, get another touchdown, make it a close game. Any points let off, but the time is slowly ticking out for Detroit. Need to stop wasting time here. Senior drops back the pass, getting pressure. That pass caught the Ty Simmons on the sideline, can't get out of bounds. The 6-yard gain. 20 seconds should be wasted off this clock, it seems like, and Minnesota is looking like they're going to win this game by a pretty comfortable margin, even if Detroit scores this touchdown. Because then their defense has to be pitch perfect for the next couple drives that Minnesota's going to have, and Minnesota's been unstoppable. Just less than 5.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Senior drops back the pass again. And that's going to be on the sideline, incomplete. So, see the disappointment of the fans there. They thought this would be their guy to finally take down Minnesota off their pedestal. They finally take Kirk Cousins off his high horse. But no, Kirk Cousins is just going to keep winning, and he's going to keep winning, and he's going to keep winning until somebody, which I think if it's not going to be Detroit, it's going to be Carolina. That's what it's going to be. Senior to the pass. And that pass overthrown again. That was to Henry Ruggs. That's now be 4th and 4. Wow, are you kidding me? He overthrew Henry Ruggs twice. Unless they don't go for it, that's game over. It's gonna be game over. And they will. They have to. They have Mike Evans back. They got Mike Evans back. Senior drops back the pass. They need this one. And they get it. Mike Evans. And he's going to tackle at the 9-yard line. Time still rolling down. Time still rolling down. It is. Oh, it's already too late. There's no way they're going to do this in less than fucking 5 minutes. No way they can do this. There's no way. They can't run the ball. They cannot run this ball. Nah. They're really running the ball. And they really got a touchdown! For real? Wow, Kurt Manuel for another touchdown of the season. It's the 3rd of the season, I'm pretty sure. And now, they need a 2-point conversion. Get some momentum back on the board. Get the defense the quick 3 and out. Wow. Manuel just untouched. Really untouched. And they're not going to go for the... They're not going to do it. Wow. They'd rather just take their extra point and be down by 11. It is 24-13. Detroit, Kelley Sr., I mean, he's put up 10 more points than he did last season against Minnesota, but man. This is why Minnesota, defending Super Bowl champions, are undefeated still. So, they can just control the ball for the rest of this quarter. They're fine. Detroit needs a quick stop, but I doubt they're going to get it. So they do, then Detroit needs a touchdown, because Detroit's going to need another touchdown. Kelley Sr., if his defense can come up big with an interception or a fumble and a recovered fumble, they're all set. They are for real all set. Peterson to nail it in the end zone. Down at the 25-yard line. Cousins will come up. 3 passing touchdowns for the man. Justin Jefferson today, 6 receptions, a receiving touchdown, 108 yards. He's been outstanding today. Adam Thielen has been pretty good today. Cousins, though, somehow making passes work. If it wasn't for that touchdown, this game would be a 17-13 game at the beginning of the half, though, I'm pretty sure. But then again, it probably would have been a touchdown drive no matter what. Detroit needs a big stop here. They're going to have a 3-man rush. And that pass is going to be caught to Hawkinson. And he's going to get tackled at the 42. And already, Minnesota, they just need a field goal. Or they just need to keep the ball. 2-minute warning, and this game is over. Also, Detroit somehow comes back from a 11-point gap within almost 3 minutes. Almost less than 4 minutes, then I don't see it. I really don't see it happening. 1st and 10, Detroit. And 1st and 10, Minnesota. 4 minutes to go in the 4th. Hand it off to Cook. Dalvin Cook's going to get a first down. He's going to get another first down, and that's going to be a game. Detroit needed 2 quick 3-and-outs, and they've just given up 2 quick first downs. Breon Connolly finally for his first tackle of the game. I swear he had one earlier, but okay. Just sheer disappointment, I have to say. Just sheer disappointment for these guys. On a 3-game winning streak, they thought they came in, they did what they had to do, coming with all the momentum going to the bye week and then going to Minnesota. Minnesota traveling here, thought they would have the advantage, but no. No. And off to Dalvin again. He's going to be tackled at the 44. You're Detroit, when you start using your timeouts. No way you start using them now. It'll be about 3 minutes to go before the next ball snaps. So, yeah, this game is technically over. But if Detroit scores another touchdown, at least they made it seem like it was close. I'd say at least they made an effort to try and come back. But yeah, they're not going to win this game. Less than 3 minutes to go. 2nd and 9. Cousins just looking to run the ball, run out the clock, hand off to Cook again. Finds another hole. He's going to take another first down. He's going to break a yards, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
And the Minnesota Vikings, even after a touchdown, they have just been, you can't stop them. They've been able to stop Dalvin Cook for as long as they could, but now Dalvin's just running all over them. So now defense is morally just giving up. There's no momentum for Detroit, and they're going to go 4-3. They're going to drop to 3rd in the NFC North. Cousins, back to pass. Still looking, and he's going to get taken down. Surprisingly, that's Sweat's second sack. It's 2nd and 20. Surprisingly, no immediate timeout by Detroit. Like, you got 2 minutes remaining. It's going to be 2 minutes remaining coming to this. And the fact that you don't call a timeout to try and get them going again is honestly surprising. This is going to lead to a 2-minute warning, as I doubt they'll snap it. 4, 3, 2. That's going to be a 2-minute warning. Oh, they do snap it. And Dalvin Cook once again just continues to run all over this team. Even on the blitzes, they can't stop him. 2nd and 20, gains of 13 yards, and it's 3rd and 7. And Minnesota easily will score a field goal if they get the stop somehow. If they somehow get the stop, then I'll be shocked. They might have a chance to win. Hand off to Cook again, and no stop. And that's going to be a... No, it's not going to be a touchdown.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
It was a 3rd and 7. You had a chance to stop him. You don't stop him. Try to make it a 27-13 game. And you quickly score a touchdown. And then it's a 7-point game. And you just need a whole Minnesota to get the onside kick. But unfortunately, Detroit's not like that. At least for this game. Hand off to Dalvin Cook, and he's going to get in the end zone for a touchdown. And that's going to seal the game right there. Minnesota is going to win this game by a good margin. By a very, very good margin. Yeah. Kelley Sr. first lost 10-3 to Kirk Cousins, and now he's going to lose 30-13 unless if he can score a touchdown, because that just ended your game. He's going to lose 31-13. The two former teammates playing against each other, and it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Kick is up, and it is good for Minnesota, and they're up 31-13. They're just unstoppable. The defending Super Bowl champions are just... They're something else. If they do not go undefeated this season, I'll be surprised. Because every game this season for them has been a breeze. No close ones. Even against Green Bay, They just stomped them. They just stomped them. And Chicago, I really don't have to say anything about Chicago. I think Chicago just answers themselves. I mean, just look at what they did, what they were against Detroit. Mandela back deep to return, and well, so this is how the home streak is going to end. They're going to end off with another home loss. Detroit will end up with another home loss. They go on the road against Los Angeles, and they go off against Los Angeles and Philadelphia on the road before coming back home to face off against Chicago. And then Washington on Thanksgiving. And then after Washington is the final home game until week 16, where they face off against Jacksonville. This was a game they were predicted to lose, though, so you really can't be shocked when Detroit lost it this bad, since they were predicted to lose this game. Like, even before the season started, they were predicted to lose against Minnesota. They were actually predicted to beat Minnesota on the road, not at home. And right now, I mean, Detroit's only beaten one of their teams that they were going to lose to, and that was Baltimore. But they lost to a team they thought they were going to beat, and that was Las Vegas. And that pass is going to be caught for a 20-yard gain. Henry Ruggs, that was a nice catch, but about a minute 39 left. If they just stopped them on that 3rd and 7, if they stopped them on the 3rd and 7, make it 27-13, and then get an onside recovery, it would be possible. It would be very possible. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. And because of that, Detroit's going to most likely lose 31-13, if not 31-20. Because they need 3 possessions, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to get 3 possessions within a minute 32 left. Darren Fuller gets his 5th reception. They're tied with T. Dye's 9th tackle of the game. It's going to be 2nd in inches. Time still running down because this game doesn't know how to animate a no huddle. See what happens. Senior back to pass. All times time in the pocket. That's wide open to Antonio Gibson down to the 39-yard line. But it's still refusing to call timeouts for some reason. Also trying to really get this game over with, so if they do score, they don't let Minnesota get all that time to score. Another no huddle for Detroit, trying to score some momentum points for them going into Los Angeles. Senior's going to pass. That's past the line of scrimmage, and that sucks because that would have gotten in the red zone. So Kirk Cousins surprisingly doesn't get a legal forward pass when he threw it to Justin Jefferson that play, but Kelley Sr. did. It's kind of surprising. I probably have to look back at the footage to see what it really was, but wow. 2nd and 15. At the 44-yard line. Senior really needs something going. I mean, yeah, I could definitely see Senior. I mean, that was definitely seemed like a pass that was across the line of scrimmage. They need a deep bomb right here. Get it into the end zone or something. Senior back to pass. And he's going to heave it down in the end zone. And that was caught, but it was out of bounds. That was caught by Mike Evans, but it would be out of bounds. 3rd and 15. Mike Evans just didn't do a catch on the run. If he went up and actually tried to get for an aggressive catch, he might have been able to get it. 3rd and 15 for Detroit. Down to 44. Back to pass, Senior. Scrambles out of the pocket. And he's going to run with it. He's going to take off, and he's going to get down to 35. And Detroit's going to score probably a last-ditch field goal. Try and get some points on the board. On this 4th and 5, and that would do it for your game. Kirk Cousins going to beat Kelley Sr. once again. No. They're going to go for on 4th down. That pass is going to be caught by Simmons. Do call a timeout. Simmons gets 10 receptions. Okay. Detroit's probably going to score a pity field goal right here, and that will do it for your game. So one of the quickest custom season games so far this season. Now they're going to try and go for it. They got last-ditch effort for a touchdown here, I guess. So it's 31-13. It's their last chance for a touchdown. Senior to pass. He's going to get this one to the end zone, and it is intercepted. And Oruwariye is going to take the knee, and that's going to do it. Detroit's going to lose a very big game. Kirk Cousins stays undefeated as a starter, and the Vikings stay undefeated. Kirk Cousins is now 2-0 against Kelley Sr. And the Minnesota Vikings go to 7-0, and the Lions drop to third in the NFC North to 4-3, behind the Packers. And the Lions right now lose a big one. They lose 31-13 against Minnesota. Let's see what they can do next week as the Vikings face off next week against the New England Patriots. And the Detroit Lions next week will face off against the Los Angeles Rams. Thank you all for tuning into the game. We'll see you next time.